All right. Who's this video for? Robert. I have your Byte size finished up. For anybody else wondering, this is a Maximus FPV Byte size frame. I've built a few of these. They're pretty awesome. It has the Airblade 1103 10,000 kV motors, Teeny F4 Pro stack, and you sent this in for me to fix or swap out some stuff. So you did have this camera in there. I don't remember what camera this is. It's got those wires. I believe it's a Wolf Whoop WT07. I think that's what it is. Okay. I gave you a new mount just because I didn't want to take this one out. Just leave it just how it is in case you ever want to swap it back. It'd be real easy to do so. So I gave you a new mount. It's the same one. I think. Yeah, it's the same one. So. And then your receiver. This is a DSMX receiver, the SPO9X. Not a bad receiver for nano quads, but I swapped both of those out. I swapped the receiver out for a Crossfire Nano, and there it is right there. I cut out the heat shrink for the bind button just in case, but I personally did not have to push the bind button to bind this up. It bound up within like 2 seconds of pushing bind on my radio. One thing that you will need to do a little bit differently, and I'll show you here in the radio. Okay, well, besides the receiver, the camera I swapped it out for this one. This is the stock Mobula 7 camera. Okay, because this is the only one that has smart audio, except for, hold on a second. There's only 2 all-in-one cameras that I know of that have smart audio. The stock Mobula 7 camera, and then this one. This is the AKK. And you can see here you got your power ground, and then over here you got a 5-volt out and ground, and then a video out, and then a smart audio wire. So pretty nice little setup there. I don't know why it has a 5-volt out. That's kind of weird. But anyway, this one is 18 millimeters wide, and these mounts are only 14 millimeters wide. So yeah, it wouldn't fit. So anyway, not a big deal because, you know, the Mobula 7 camera isn't bad at all. And it's so nice to have smart audio, especially in something like this. It's just so simple. And then especially on top of the other especially too, because of being able to use the smart audio through Crossfire. Because like I said, this is a Teeny F4 Pro. You could run smart audio through the LED pad, but sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes it does. I have no idea why that is. But that's just how it is. Anybody out there ever try to hook up smart audio and then you go in your radio and or in your OSD and you go to smart audio and all you see is static X and back? Yeah, I don't know what the hell's up with that, but that shit happens all the time, and I have no idea why. Anyway, moving on. In your radio, you're going to go to the Crossfire Lua. Okay. You're going to go into the TX and hit bind, and then it'll bind up. And after it's bound, you'll push back, and it'll go to this screen. Then you'll go down to Nano RX, and that's where you access the smart audio. So let me show you real quick. It's on right now on F7, so you can see right there F7 is what it's on. Okay, so if I change this to we'll just say F1, it's just instant. As soon as I press enter, boom, now it's on F1. So if I click to 1, it's on. So you know smart audio is working. So it's just really nice to have it right there instead of having to go into the OSD. It may or may not be a little bit faster. It's just my personal preference of liking it more in here than in the OSD. There's also Lua script too, you know, that works, but that's only if you have telemetry receiver. Okay, so the other thing that you're going to want to do after you bind is you're going to go into the Nano RX and you're going to scroll down to where it says channel 1, I think. Output 1. It would normally say CRSF-TX, but you're going to click on that. It would normally say that, but you're going to click on it and go back to S-Bus and click enter. Okay? That's all you got to do. I also set up your RSSI, so if you go down here, you just go to destination channel 12 and click on it until you get to RSSI LQ. Exit out of it, and then you go into your receiver tab in Betaflight and set the RSSI channel to channel 8, and then boom, you got RSSI. As you can see right there, it's on 99, and it's probably going to stay on 99 until you get quite a ways out. So let me turn this around, do a little hover for you, and get this on its merry way to you. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. These things are just so awesome. I love them. Whoa! The yaw isn't fast enough to my liking. I like to have my yaw set really high so that I only have to give it a little bit of a stick for it to turn fast. That kind of messed me up, but yeah, there you go. It's flying beautifully. Let's see what shows up on here when I search. Oops. What am I doing? Let's discover new sensors. TQLY. I don't know what RSNR is. I guess I need to read more into the Crossfire sensors. RSSS, 2RSS. T-Power, 25 milliwatts. No voltage source, but that's alright. Let's see if Lua script works. Nope. Alright, so there you go. It is good to go. I'm going to add a little bit of my special stuff to the camera, like on the back side right here and maybe underneath in the front to keep it from popping out. I also put a zip tie around the antenna tube here. That'll help it as well. Keep the antenna from breaking because it'll hit that. So that'll be nice. This is really nice for turtle mode as well. I mean, it makes turtle mode just so easy to flip over. Super easy. Alright, there you go. I'm going to get it boxed up. I'll send you over some tracking when I got it. Alright, thanks, Robert.